So today we'll be starting with the pentagon. The last class we did a square pyramid. Okay, a square pyramid on two cases. We had done with the two cases. That is one with respect to slant edge and with respect to slant face. So again we'll be starting with pentagon. We'll solve two problems today. So one will be with respect to the pentagon pyramid, okay, and the other one will be with respect to the hexagon pyramid. Fine. The conditions remains the same. So in this problem, he has given us the pentagon pyramid of side 25. The base side is given as 25, and the axis is given as 50 mm. Okay, then axis length, that is not the height of the pyramid, he has given you as 50 mm. It is resting on HP with one of its slant edge. Okay, so you should remember what is a slant edge and what is a slant face. Okay, you can see this is the slant triangular face. Okay, this is a triangular face and this is triangular, means this is a slant edge. Okay, there will be two conditions on which this pyramid will be on HP. Okay, so now in this problem he is telling you that you place the pyramid, that is pentagon pyramid, on HP with respect to the slant edge. So if it is with respect to the slant edge, in the previous problem I told you the condition. So we have a pentagon pyramid. Okay, it has to rest on HP with respect to the slant edge. Okay, with respect to the slant edge, which condition it should be? It should be edge resting. Okay, you should see that the edge should be towards your left side. Fine. Okay, this tabular column will, again, I forgot to post you in the last class, and today I'll be posting you. Okay, please remember this. The condition is you're supposed to place the pentagon pyramid with respect to the slant edge on HP. That means the first condition will be edge resting. Okay, it will be a edge resting. So you'll be placing the pyramid with respect to one of the edge, like this. This edge, listen, this edge is towards your left side. So after that, what will happen? When you rotate this edge, okay, on HP, this slant edge will come on HP. That is why we'll be keeping with respect to the edge in the first condition. Okay, then the second condition will incline it in such a way that this slant edge will be placed on HP. Fine. So we'll start drawing the first condition. So it is the first condition, it's a pentagon pyramid with respect to one of the edge resting. So we'll be drawing with respect to edge resting. Draw XY line. Okay, mark the points. This is your X, Y, okay, vertical plane, horizontal plane. In the vertical plane, you can see the front view, and the horizontal plane, you can see the top view. So it's a pentagon pyramid, okay, and it should be edge resting. So draw the pentagon, rotate your page like this. Okay, again, it is an edge resting. The side of the pentagon is how much? 25. Okay, first you draw 25. 25 side, you just draw. Okay, place your protractor, measure the angle. What is the angle for the pentagon? It is 72 degrees. So it will be 72 degrees on either side. So from the side it will be again 72. Okay, and complete the pentagon. Fine. What is the length? The length he has given you as 25. Measure 25. Cut an arc on both the side and complete the pentagon pyramid top view. So this will be the top view of a pentagon pyramid which has a side of how much? 25. Fine. So now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to find the midpoint. How do you find the midpoint? So from this corner to the opposite side, you draw a perpendicular line. From one of the corner to the opposite side, you draw a perpendicular line. So that this side you are divided into two equal parts. Now measure half of the length half of 25, you measure it, and you can cut on any one of the side, either this side or this side. Okay, you can cut any one of the side, so that this side also you're dividing it to two equal halves. And what do you do? From one corner to the opposite midpoint, you'll be drawing a line. So finally, you will get the midpoint of the pentagon. Okay, you know how to draw the midpoint, find the midpoint of a pentagon. Then now, how does a pentagon pyramid will look like in the top view? Okay, listen. So when you look from the top, see that is what you're looking at. When you're looking from the top of a pyramid, you can see this 5 slant edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 slant edges, that is from the midpoint to all the corners. Okay, to all the corners, it is visible. That is why it will be thick. So you are supposed to make this thick. Otherwise, there will be no difference between a prism and a pyramid. See, now when you look at pyramid from the top, all these thick lines will be visible. So this is the first condition. Then rotate it back. So this is the first condition. Okay, a pentagon pyramid is placed on HP with respect to one of the edge. Okay, that is what we are drawn. Okay, the top view is done. Show the dimensions. Show the dimensions. What is the length of the side? Side length he has given you as 25. The side length he has given you as 25. So mark this as 25. Fine. And after that, mark the sides. This will be A, B, C, D, E, and we have the axis, that is O and O1. So this will be O. In bracket, it will be O1. The top view is done. Okay, after completing the top view, we will be going with the front view. Okay, this is your top view. The pyramid, pentagon pyramid is placed like this. So now, how it will be? What will be the front view? The front view will be like this. You can see 1, 2, and 3 edges. This is your front view. So if you want to view the top view, you'll be rotating like this. So in the top, it looks like this. If you want to look at the front view, so we'll be placing the pyramid like this: 1, 2, and 3. Fine. We will draw the front view of the pentagon pyramid, which is resting with respect to the edge. First, I'll extend the axis height. Okay, from the midpoint of the axis, you'll be extending the line. And what is the height which he has given you? He has given you 50. The axis length which he has given you is 50. Sorry, it is 60. Okay, sorry. The axis he has given you as 60. So it will be chain line. It will be thin and chain line. See, I'm drawing a thin and chain line. After that, you'll be extending the projection lines from 3 corners. That is from the point A, B, and C. Extend the projection lines. Fine. You extend the projection lines and complete the front view from the apex to the 3 corners. That is A, B, and C. This is how your front view will look like. See here. Okay, you are placed with respect to this edge. See this edge, if you are placed, the front view will look like this. That is 1, 2, and 3 edges is visible, and even the axis will be visible in this case. Okay, even the axis also will be visible in this case. So that is why it is thin and chain line. Now to mark the points. In this condition, what do you do? So the observer will be looking from this side. So when he is looking from this side, he can see the point E, D, and C. The corner E, D, and C is visible for the observer. That is why this point will be E dash, okay, D dash, and C dash. Okay, behind E we have A dash, which is be in bracket. Similarly, behind D we have the point B, so it will be B dash, which will be in bracket. And what about the axis? This will be my O dash, and this will be O1 dash, which will be in bracket. So show the height of the pyramid. What is the height of the pyramid which is given you? It is 60 mm. Draw the dimension extension lines from the apex and from the base. Okay, so this is your height which he has given you. The height he has given you as how much? 60. Fine, done. Second condition. So in the front view, with respect to the front view, I'll show. See, this was a front view. Okay, what he is telling, the second condition, you have to incline this with respect to the slant edge. Okay, with you have to incline this with respect to slant edge. See, what I'll be doing is I'll start inclining it with respect to slant edge. So until it touches your XY line. So this will be your second condition. The pyramid is made to sleep on HP with respect to one of the slant edge. Okay, similar to your square pyramid, what we will be doing is, so at in particular point, you mark the point C because this point will be fixed. That is C dash. Okay, measure from C dash to O dash. Again, C dash is fixed, O dash. So this will be a point O dash. Fine. The rest of the pyramid will complete it. Measure from C dash to E dash. Measure from C dash to E dash.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
What is the axis given, sir?
Axis 60, 60.
In
50.
question, what is given, sir? I think in question 50 is given.
Fine, that doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, in the
Okay,
question
so
I have
we'll
given you
change
as
it.
50. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, you can take 50 also, you can take 60 also.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
there will be no
Okay,
changes in that. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. The second condition, we'll go to the second condition. The second condition, this pyramid we are supposed to incline, okay, such that one of the slant edge will be on your XY line. So we have marked from the point O to C, and I am taking the measurement from C dash to E dash. Okay, C dash to E dash, you cut an arc. Fine. After that, which you will be taking O dash to E dash. Measure from O dash to E dash. Okay, O dash to E dash. So this point is your E dash in bracket A dash. So complete this. Complete the second condition, front view. It's done. Okay. Now we need 2 points. We need 2 more points. That is nothing but the point number D and the point number O. Okay. So you just measure it from the point C dash to D dash. C dash to D dash. Cut an arc. So this will be your point. Which is this your point? D dash in bracket dash. Fine. The other point which we need is O dash. From C dash to O dash, you just measure it. C dash to O dash. Okay. And mark this point as O1 dash. Done? Fine. Then join it. So this will be from O dash to B dash. It is a slant edge. It will be thick. Again, from O dash to O1 dash will be what? It will be a thin and chain line because it is your axis. The second condition is done. The pyramid, okay, it was placed with respect to the one of the edge. Okay, the front view, you can see these three. Okay, that is what which we have drawn here. Then what he has told us, you just inclined it with respect to another slant edge. See, after inclining like this, okay, so this sketch we have drawn here. Now what will happen to the top view? Okay, so in the first condition it was like this. Okay, first condition it was like this. The second condition, what you have done is you have inclined with respect to one of the slant edge. Now this is your top view. So what you can see from the top, can you see this pentagon pyramid? The base pentagon you can see? Yes, that we will draw here. And you will be able to see 1, 2, okay, 3 and 4 slant edges will be visible for you from the top view. That I'm going to draw it here. Fine. So these are the extra lines. Please erase the extra lines. Okay. Fine. How do you do the top view? The same procedure. First to extend the base. First to extend the base. Okay. The top view from the point A. I'll be extending it. See that you just draw a parallel line. Perfect parallel line you're supposed to draw. Okay. I'm extending the line from the point A. Again, I'll be extending the point B, C, D, and E. Okay. You're supposed to draw parallel lines. Okay, these lines should be parallel. Fine. After that, what I'll be doing is I'll start from the point A. We have A dash here. Start from A dash until it meets the point A. Until it meets the point A. So from A dash to, I'll be dropping a line. It will meet here. So this will be my point A. And if you extend it down, you can get the point even E also. So this will be a point E. Similarly, extend the axis, that is from the O1 dash to O1. So this will be your O1 axis. After that, the next point is B and D. Start drawing a line from the B to D. Okay. So this will be your D and this will be your point D. As soon as you draw the line, mark the points. Okay, so that you won't get confused. And finally, the last point which we have is C. Okay, the last point which we have is C. So drop it down until it coincides with the point C. So this will be point C. Fine. Erase the external lines, whichever you get it here. And we have left with one more point, that is O. Okay, we are supposed to drop that also. Okay, extend that O also. Fine, extend it until it meets the axis. Fine, this will be your point O. Now, what you'll be doing is first join this base, that is A, B, C, D, E. Okay, A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, and E to A. Fine. You finish with the base pentagon. See, the first condition was like this. After you inclined it with respect to the one of the slant edge, okay, in the top view. See, now you're looking at the top view. Fine. Can you see this pentagon? Yes, that is what we have drawn here. You're trying to understand? This is the base. Okay, that is, this is the point AE, AE, and this is a point C, and this is a point C, B, and A. Okay, which we have drawn. Fine. After that, okay, because this is visible, we have made it as thick. Now what you'll be doing? Now you will be joining the longer edges, that is slant edges, O to A, O to B, O to E, O to ED, and finally O to C. Fine. So now you can see, when I start joining from O to B, it is passing outside. Again, O to A is also passing outside. O to E, it is also passing outside. And O to D is also passing outside. So all are visible for the observer in the top view. What about O to C? When I start joining from the point O to the point C, it will cut this edge. Okay, then what will happen? It will be a thick and dotted line. Okay, it will be a thick and dotted line. You can ask, sir, what about the axis line? So I told you that we'll be giving the preference for the edge first, and below that we can find the axis from the point O to O1, even which will not be visible for the observer. We'll be giving preference for the edge first. Okay, that is done. Okay, so this is the second condition. So when I keep it like this, you can see this entire pentagon that which we have drawn. Okay, you can see this edge 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have drawn this. Okay, the only one edge which is not visible is O to C. Fine. Okay, third condition what he has given you is the axis is inclined. So that means what you will be doing it. So here we'll be getting an apparent inclination. So that apparent inclination is nothing but your beta angle, which will be inclined to your vertical plane. That we'll be finding out. The procedure remains the same. You know that this is your first axis, and which is your second axis. Okay, that is from the point O, to O1 is your second axis. So this will be your second axis. The problem, he has told that the first axis is inclined at an angle of how much? 45 degrees. Okay, he has given you it as 45 degrees. So place your protractor here. Place your protractor somewhere here. Okay, and mark 45-degree angle. Mark the 45-degree angle. So this will be a 45-degree angle. Draw the 45-degree line. Okay, now we will take the measurement of the first axis. See, don't take slant edge length. Okay, don't take the slant edge length. It is the axis length, that is 6 boxes. Be careful, it is the height of the pyramid. It is 6. So from any one particular point, cut an arc. Okay, so after cutting an arc, mark the points. This will be your point O, and this will be your point O1. Okay, this is O2 O1. That is this length I have taken and I have cut an arc. That was your first axis. What about your second axis? Okay, before drawing the second axis, you're supposed to draw the locus at the point O. I'll be drawing the locus at the point O. Fine. Then I'll be taking the measurement of the second axis, that is O to O1. Okay, the second axis length is from O to O1. The first axis length was O to O, which is 6 boxes. The second axis length is O to O1. Fine. Again, the O is fixed, and the locus you'll be cutting an arc. On the locus, you'll be cutting an arc. Let this be O1 and in bracket. Okay, this is your second axis. Join it. From this point O to O1, you join it. And after that, what do? You extend it back. So if you extend it back, fine. Now measure this angle. Measure the angle and see, check how much you'll be getting. So you will be getting around 52. Okay, you'll be getting an angle of 52 degrees. So therefore, the beta angle will be equal to 52 degrees. Fine. This angle is 52 degrees. Now, it's very simple. We are supposed to rotate this top view of the second condition on 52 degrees. That is beta angle. Okay, on the beta angle, you're supposed to rotate it. First, we'll draw the pentagon. Okay, now you listen. We already have the point O1. We already have the point O1, and we have the point O. And on the same line, we'll get C. On the same line, we'll be getting C. So what you do is extend it. Okay, measure from O to C. This is O. From here, O to C. So this will be a point C. Okay, this is your O1. Okay, and C, and this is your C. And after that, using arc method, we can transfer the point B, A, E, and D. I'll measure from C to B. I'll take the length from C to B. Okay, C to B, I'll cut an arc. So this is your point C. So C to B, I'll cut an arc. And after that, again C to D is also same length. I'll cut an arc on the opposite side. I'll take the measurement from O to B. Okay, that is O. This is my point O to B. So this is your point B. As soon as you cut the arc, mark it. This is your point B. Again, similarly, O to D. So this will be your point D. Fine. Which is the other point you need? A and D. So similarly, measure from C to A. C to A and E to A both will be same. What I'll be doing is C to A, I'll cut an arc. C to A, I'll cut an arc, and C to E also, I'll cut an arc. Now measure from O to A. O to A and O to E will be same. So that is why O to A and O to E. So this is your point A and this is your point E. So you got A, B, C, D, E. Join it and complete the pentagon. So this is the point A to B. Okay, B to C, C to D, D to E, and E to A. Fine. This pentagon, okay, we are written here. Okay, after that, start joining from the slant edges, that is from the apex. O to E, O to A, O to B, so O to D, and finally O to C will be what? It will be a hidden line, so it will be thick and dotted line. It is a thick and dotted line. So we have completed this. The beta angle is how much? 52. You'll be getting it. Now we'll complete the front view here. Okay, you know to complete the front view. You extend these lines. Okay, you extend the lines from the second condition, front view, and will coincide with the top view. Fine. So I'll be extending this corner E first, then we'll extend the axis. I'll extend the corner point B. See that you just draw the parallel lines. Okay, and that's it. Now I'll start from the point A. Okay, I'll start joining from the point A until it coincides with the point A of the front view. So this will be your A dash. Okay, this is an extra line, just erase that. After that, so you need you need this point, this line. So that you need this point, so that you have to draw extend E also. Fine. From the point B, I'll be extending it until it coincides with the B. So this is your point B dash C. Okay, you extend C also. So I'll be extending from the point C. Okay, so until it coincides with the point C in the front view. Okay, these two are getting coincided. The point A and point C are getting coincide. Don't worry, just mark it. And the point D, extend it until it coincides with the point D in your front view. Okay, so this will be your point D dash and finally E. Okay, extend it until it coincides with the point E in your E dash, that is your front view. Done. And what about your axis? Okay, so this is your point O1. Extend it until it coincides with your front view axis. Okay, front view, that is O1 dash. This will be a point O1 dash. Fine. What about the apex? The O1 is coming from here, O is coming from here. So start joining that also. Okay, this will be a point O dash. So now what do? You complete the base A, B, C, D, E. Join A dash to B dash, B dash to C dash, C dash to D dash, D dash to E dash, again E dash to A dash. Fine. After that, what do? Now you're supposed to join the slant edges, that is A dash to O, B dash to O, C dash to O, E dash to O, D dash to O. Now you can find out which is hidden lines. When I start joining from the point A dash to your O dash, what will happen? It will cut one of the edge. Then what will happen? So that will be your thick and dotted lines. Correct? Okay, next. What about B dash to O dash? Even that also. When you start joining from B dash to O dash, it will also be thick and dotted lines. Okay. Then C to O, it is passing through your XY line. It will be thick. And E to O, it is passing outside and it is not coinciding with any one of the edge. That is why it will be thick. And what about D dash to O dash? Again, that is also passing outside. 1, 2, 3. 3 wedges will be visible for the observer and 2 edges, slant edges, that is from the A to B. Okay, A and B, it will be your dotted lines. And finally, don't forget to draw the axis. Don't forget to draw the axis, that is your O dash to O. It is thin and chain line.